3, go. Welcome to Make It Make Sense.
No, you there.
Oh, yeah, we going at it? All right, welcome.
No.
Oh, okay, let me know. Shit, I'm E40.
Yeah,
Tell me when to go. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Yes, sir.
I'm Larry. Got Ivo.
What's up?
We got King. We got K-Lou. Make It Make Sense. Episode, what we at, 6?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Episode 6.
Yeah, I know the vibes.
K-Lou want to introduce our guest.
Oh, yeah.
Give a little info.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give a little details.
Oh,
Definitely.
Just a little bit.
No, definitely, man.
Shit, why not? I mean, not know the script.
Man, no, you definitely do. You know, but yeah, I get you. Let's make some noise. Definitely, we got Monique with Jet Loud Customs in the building.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Minneapolis, right? Out of Minneapolis.
Out of Minneapolis.
Out of Minneapolis.
Out of Minneapolis.
Okay.
Also known as the Print Factory.
The Print Factory.
The
Yes.
Print Factory. Okay.
Sure.
With that being said, the Print Factory. What got you into that? You know, like what influenced you to do
Oh
that?
my goodness. I was living in Georgia and
Oh shit.
Yeah, shout it.
Atlanta? Okay, alright, okay.
Yeah, so I was living there and man, it was hard finding jobs, you know?
Was it?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, man, it was horrible.
Okay, alright.
Okay. But I'm
No,
a
and
hustler.
the only reason I say that, because a lot of people
move there.
move there and make it seem like, man, I got here and I just got on. That ain't the case.
Nah.
Not at all.
It might be different now though. It was
Yeah,
it was
I
like
got
10 years ago I lived there.
Okay.
What part of Atlanta?
I was in like the Stone Mountain area.
Stone Mountain.
Okay, I think you might have been my sister baby. She stayed at Timber Trace apartment.
No, I ain't staying in no apartments. I always found a nice crib, nice house.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I started off
The
there
influence.
mainly just going to like the little flea markets and stuff and seeing the Asians do it or whatever, and I just started asking questions.
Okay.
And then this one man who's about to close his shop, he ended up being like, "I'll give you some equipment."
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, "Okay, you know."
So,
So I took that equipment home.
Yeah.
And at the time I was in a relationship and the dude was doing music. So I was like,
okay.
I started doing the shirts for him.
And y'all start collabing
And we
together.
started collabing, and it was Jet Loud Gang LLC.
Okay, that's smooth.
Yeah, and the gang was gifted artists and achievers of a new generation.
One more time, hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
One more, hold on.
Right.
The other
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
ain't here, really.
Yeah, so the gang
For that.
gang part was gifted artists and achievers of a new generation. So it was spelled GANNG
Okay, that's
or
smooth.
GAANG. Sorry, 2 A's.
Damn.
But yeah, so with that, I just did shirts for him at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I learned how to really use the equipment, I started
Yeah.
doing custom orders and start sending
Okay.
it back to Minnesota because that's home, you know.
Yeah, right.
So
right.
everybody from
Why not
from
use
home
the
was
people that
supporting
you
me.
know, yeah.
I started doing like the I'm so North Side shirts. You know?
Okay. Oh,
And then
that's
I'm
dope.
so South Side, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
then that's what kind of got people to order for me.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, so quick, related question. So at the time, who was the dude who was involved with the music, and did that have like an aspect on your brand growing?
Yeah, I really don't care to speak, but
Okay,
him. But
okay.
I will. His name was Dry Ice from Dead End.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all heard of him, but yeah.
So
I have actually. I used to kick in the A for a little bit because my sister used to stay in Stone Mountain for a little bit, so I was kind of it was kind of like the D4L franchise was area. That's
Yeah, but no, he did that here. He did that here, not in
Okay.
Georgia.
okay.
any notable or people with like some notoriety that you were like, damn, I want to believe they would have got some shirts from them?
No.
No.
I
It could
I
be.
sent
And
some
it could
off.
be. It could
I
be
sent some
local
off, but I
people.
never seen. Oh yeah, local people.
It could be.
Oh my goodness.
Because, I mean, I feel like when we start the process,
Yeah.
in the sense for me personally, like, you don't know who really gonna like your shit.
No, true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, it could be your mother, it could be your friend.
notable.
So, like,
Let me tell you who ordered something. I don't know if you went to North. Everybody know Aviva. She always had the Jordans on, all of that.
Oh, the little shout lady.
Yes.
She was a shout
She
lady.
stayed-
Had all the gear.
she stayed
used to
geared
give away
up.
shoes and everything.
Yes, she did.
I swear to God.
She ordered an I'm so Northside shirt for me.
Wow.
And I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, that
Yeah,
right
that's
there
huge.
was like, that's
Yeah.
dope. old.
Yeah.
And she still looked good. And she still had Jordans on when she picked the shirt up.
Hey, yo, my mom, she was
You know, I was
she
like,
was up in there on my mom.
wow.
Everybody fucked with her.
That was real humbling. I can say that.
She
Really
had
humbling.
Jordans that wasn't even in the store. I'm talking about
She did.
was
She
footworking
had
like that.
She had exclusives.
Damn, for real?
No lie, she had the
Oh,
drip.
midget white lady, bullshit you not.
Excuse me.
He was like, whoa, yeah, the hood fucked with her.
Back in the day, huh?
She probably my same height, no lie.
Yeah.
You know, she was probably
Probably
maybe
short.
Mexican or something. I don't know what she really was, but she wasn't white at all.
Alright. Anybody dead or alive that you would sell your shirts to? Or you would like to see somebody in a shirt? It could be like Pac, Aaliyah,
Hell yeah.
shit, Martin Luther King.
I love to see
I don't
Prince. I would love to do a shirt for Prince. Aaliyah, of course.
know. That would be nice.
I would love for Tupac, of course, to do a couple flicks in my shirts, of course, because he's just dope.
Yeah.
Nipsey though, I really would love to have did some collab and shit with him because like when he came out with his clothes and stuff, it was like around the same time as me. So I would have loved to even just did some of his stuff and you know he just did just bulk orders for me. I could have just been a manufacturer for him. That would have been dope.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been dope.
Oh my god, man. Okay, I think we got the fellas come back, but I wanted to get into a few of the topics. We was talking earlier, just kind of chiming in, talking about influence. Like, who do you think have a bigger influence in the sense of the household? And some of us were debating saying the mother, some of us were saying the father. You know what I mean? Good. Hey, how you doing? Just
I'll say,
or
for me as a girl, I'll say my mother.
Okay.
She's a woman, you know.
Yeah.
But it's hard to answer that because your father plays a very important role on how a guy and you're supposed to be treated by guys.
Yeah.
For a woman, you know.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's kind of hard to pick when it comes to that. But I would say my mom because I'm a woman and she has to teach me all of that.
Yeah.
First, you know.
Okay. Guys, we was just chopping it up about influences, about who got I guess, I ain't gonna say greater, but whose impact, I guess, have a bigger influence in the household, the dad or the mom, like how we was debating earlier.
Right.
We just going around.
And on the gender too.
Oh, me.
And on the gender?
Let's give it up for, we got Keiway in the building.
Keiway in the building.
Special guest. But, yeah.
So you were saying?
It's a gender thing. Like, mamas are everything to a boys.
Yeah.
Fathers are everything to a girls.
Mm-hmm.
It's the opposite gender plays a big role for kids for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's teaching them something different. It can also damage them too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if a woman is doing the most in front of her son, she could make him a weak man. Not just sassy,
I like that.
just weak. She's just gonna make him a weak man that
Very
don't know what
subtle.
to do with his
I
life.
see what you're saying versus if the daddy do everything in front of the girl, that's gonna put the little one on game.
Yeah.
Nah, in a sense, it could really fuck her up too.
Yeah.
Cause she could
It's
pick
gonna-
a whole bunch of guys like that too.
Well, it's gonna fuck her. It's
A
gonna
little
look,
girl can
when
turn
she-
around and watch her dad abuse her mom and everything else and think that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
can go out there and find
I
her
agree.
man that's just like her daddy.
Okay,
Yep.
So that's what they
Cause she think that's okay.
Okay.
No,
Making it make
yeah.
sense in this
No,
motherfucker.
straight up, yeah.
For shit, sure. Yeah.
Fellas, y'all want to chime in? What's y'all take on
I mean, I think it's always gonna be opinionated, you know.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks. It could go any way type shit. So I agree with everybody's opinion. I damn near got the same opinion as y'all type shit.
Okay.
You know,
What was that?
making it
Run
make
that- run that
sense.
question.
Who has more
again?
influence, the mother or the father?
The dad.
Hey, man.
All that mercy.
It depends.
I mean, I feel like with the girls, it's gonna be the dad because it's their first love, and with the guys, it's gonna be the mom too because that's their first love. So I feel like the opposite. It goes crisscross, kind of like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like because you're gonna. I mean, when eventually your daughter gonna start getting into the hopefully the opposite sex or
I
whatever.
think the biggest influence on everybody be them grannies.
The grand.
Think so?
That's true. That's true.
The
Okay.
ones that have their grandmas in their life is usually their grandmas.
Since we talking about influences, glad you said that. I think some of the biggest influences can be social media, some of your peers.
Yeah. For sure, social media.
It could be entertainment, you know. So, but like we said, it could be opinionated. You know what I mean? But like how you also said too, it's situational and depend on your household. You know what I mean? I don't know how everybody running or raising their kids. So I can't sit up there and say this what the fuck you need to do and this gonna work, because it probably might not work for your ass.
Right.
You know what I mean? So trial and error.
Man.
Trial and error.
Okay. Most definitely.
I want to transition to the next topic. Unless y'all got some questions?
No questions right now.
No questions.
Or for our guests, yeah.
Yeah, for our guests, you know, can you let them know what you do? Promotions?
I do a little bit of everything. I started off being a chef.
Okay.
I'm still a chef right now. In the meantime, I'm going to college. I'm finishing up my bachelor's right now for business and finance and promotion.
That's what's
all
up.
that type of stuff. I also dibble and dabble in the music world. I done ghostwriting for a lot of people up here. I'm not gonna say no names because that's part of being a ghostwriter. They pay me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that kind of
I say a
contradict
lot,
what you
but
do.
you know, money will make you shut up.
Somebody must be on her nerves because she's like, I ain't gonna say no names, but she like, you keep it up, I'm gonna air your ass out.
Tag him in the cup now.
I promote. I do a lot of promotion.
So
for
entrepreneurship.
These artist clubs, a lot of other stuff. Some of them I get paid, some of them I do for free because it's my family. So it's like, I'm gonna promote you. I don't know. I sing. I do a lot. But I don't want to be in the music world. I don't want to be an entertainer, no artist or nothing like that. But I got some little vocals. I rap too. But I just mostly like to share my talent with others and help them, you know, with their craft, perfect their craft. I think I'm better that than actually be the artist myself. And I don't like all that super spotlight. I don't want to be right there on the stage and all that other stuff. And all that. You know, it took me years to get rid of my little stage fright. So once I did that, I slowly went into a couple of hosting things or whatever. But I like to be the back person. Like, I like to count money. Like, I want to know how much money coming through here. Like, oh, okay, every person that came in here count like $20 on their head. Like, you know, I'm good at that type of shit.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay. Making it
Anxiety.
make sense.
That makes
man.
me think about anxiety. Well, we transition into self-check, self-love, you know what I mean? Because I was about to say, well, how do you deal with your anxiety? Because I'm sure, you know, we don't talk about a lot of anxiety problems and like how you see stage fright and things like that. Or it could be PTSD or whatever, you know. Some people don't even know that they got this shit.
Hell
you know? So, with that being said, I think this week, though, self-love, self-check, I think I had to kind of check my anxiety since we talking about that, you know what I'm saying? And my emotions, you know.
Break it down for him. What's self-check, self-love?
So self-check, self-love, just kind of elaborate on that. That's basically like a self-evaluation of something that you did where you like, you know what, all right, I had to check myself, you know, or I had to reward myself this week. You know, it could be fucking you getting into an argument and you being a bigger person, or it could be something in the sense of you buying a pair of shoes. So
Self-check,
Self-love,
self-love.
it could be whatever, you know. So yeah, I think for me, like how we transitioned to the anxiety shit, I'm like, oh no, I gotta check my my inner Hawk smash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it could come out, but eventually, like how you be saying, look at the bigger picture. I'll be like, in the moment, nah, bro, I'm mad as hell. But later, you know,
that self-check.
Self-check, self-love.
Self-check.
I'm gonna kick it off, guys.
On me,
Guys for the week.
my self-check this week, it was kind of crazy because we had just did the show Sunday. We had just did the show Sunday type shit.
Okay.
And we was, we always talk about that, this and that. My goofy ass let it get to me because I got home. Me and my wife, we ended up getting into it and shit.
Yeah.
And I was on some mad shit.
Yeah.
So I took off work, all that shit. Just fucked up my bag type shit.
Yeah.
And then I think I had ended up pulling up on you that day type shit and got to telling you like, we doing bad. I'm like, don't.
Self-check,
On me. So, yeah, that was my self-check for this week for sure, show. Just keep going. Don't give up even if I'm mad or whatever type shit.
We was just talking about that before the show.
Yeah, for sure, show. So, yeah, that's my self-check.
Definitely, man.
What you, Ivo? What's going on, Ivo?
Man, alright, so look.
Big Ivo in the building.
My boy.
Ivo, what you got,
Man, so
man?
dig this, man. I had a situation.
Self-check warrior.
Yeah, I had a situation at the job, right? So I'm like, man, okay, so like, when you have a situation where like you might be new to the building, but you not new to the job, you know what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm like, man, I know what the fuck I'm doing. What need to get off my dick, you hear me?
Right.
So I had to really be like, okay, he trying to tell me how she going around the building. But there was still something in the back of my head like, bro, I'm about to backwater in this shit, you feel me? But I had to be like, nah, dog, you can't, you know what I'm saying? That one little turnaround might affect some old shit when you going right back to the shit you just got out of.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to be like, all right, let me, you know what I'm saying, real quick.
For real though, it take that some time.
Bring it down a few notches though.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of them. Like, okay, then when I came to, I'm like, yeah, all right, nigga. Like, he must have said some shit. I must be like, all right, dog, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even hear shit the nigga said for real, but I still did the shit anyway. I did the shit. I didn't even know what he said. He said type shit. Like,
Looking at the bigger picture. Shit, like how you was saying. You don't want to jeopardize your bag because you mad.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And it can't happen.
What about you, Monique? You got any self-check?
Self-check.
Self-check, self-love? You buy some new stuff? Or you...
So self-check.
Hey, there we go.
she said, woo!
As a small business owner, I swear it happens every week for me. Like, no lie. It's just be like time management, man. I'll be kicking myself in the ass like I know better,
Yeah,
okay.
And I'll be like, damn, if I would have just got up and did this now, I wouldn't be doing it now. You know what I'm saying? So I had a moment, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a flat tire. And I was just thinking, like, if I could have did something the day before, even with my flat tire, I wouldn't have been behind like I was that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big
So I
self-check.
was super frustrated. I had to smoke, like you said, though, smoke, chill,
Shit
saves lives.
Put a little fucking in your system, you know what I'm saying? Because
Shit
there's
saves
nothing
lives.
you can do about it.
Yeah.
You're pissed off, but there's really nothing you can do about it.
Right.
You know?
On me, self-check ain't good enough for me.
Point of the day, weed saves lives.
Kid, you got something on the self-check?
Ooh, I got too many of them.
Go for it.
Every day it's a self-check.
For
You know what I'm talking about?
I got a job one too. They try to play me on my little vacation, talking about we need to talk about it. What is you talking about? I'm
Trying to do yourself.
You know, you need to let me know something. Oh, we need to talk about it. And then one of them, it was just somebody was trying to hate on me, and I caught myself start running my mouth, and I said, you know what? Let me go talk to the other man before I let you keep pissing me off, because I might talk myself up out of some shit. And fucking with you, and I think that's what you want to do. And then I went and talked to the man, and he was like, no, you got finals coming up. It's Mother's Day. You're taking your mom. And no, it's approved. I just didn't approve it yet in the system. I'm like, okay, this one here was talking some other shit. Luckily, I got the coolest boss ever, and I could talk to him any kind of way I want to. And he'd be like, yeah, I understand. Like, he's a real person. He just ain't no dickhead. So
Okay, self-check. I like that.
Shit, I got a mixture of both, man. I got a mixture. And my self-check definitely involves, like last week's self-check, I feel like. It definitely involves me.
It bled over into the...
Yeah, but it's still bleeding over. It ain't completely gone and shit, so
Yeah.
I'm still working on it, which is just saying less and staying,
Type shit.
in my zone where I can keep my own peace. Because it's a lot of drama and a lot of, You know, they said the devil come in many shapes, forms, and all type of shit. So you just gotta watch out. They disguise like a motherfucker right now. I don't know who is who, so I'm staying to myself. So I say that's my subject. Cause I am a social person where I want to socialize. I mean, even some family members. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest though. You know, you gotta stay away from that type of drama too. Cause that little bit of drama right there,
that gets you the most. Cause then it had you really like.
Yeah, so it's more personal.
Like,
man, it's more you know, and you thinking about it harder. Because this person is your blood, and they supposed to not be like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So your narrative's a little off. So yeah, like I mean, I feel like I just said a lot with that, but I'm working on saying less though.
Yeah, drop the self-check, self-love in the comments. Let us know.
And then, like I said, a little bit of both, man. We definitely. I feel like this is self-love right here, man. Shout out to Monique, man, with the print factory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we would have got that was that self-love right there, man. Y'all go. Yeah,
I can't get that.
So definitely, that's where that's where the self-love came in. I'm proud of us.
On me, yeah.
Definitely going down another avenue in this podcast.
Yeah, we working.
Self-love, man.
Self-love. Self-check. Make it make sense.
Now, let's talk about some relationship stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Why?
Damn.